The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Oh, everybody, it's a big day. Well, yesterday was a big day. Thursday will be a big day too, but
Miracle.
A certain thing has gone on the Netflix. Lost is on Netflix. Yay!
Well, you won't be able to watch shit on Netflix where you're at because here's the thing: you'll be going to jail soon.
What? What would I be going to jail for?
Because I'll be filing a lawsuit on you for sexual harassment.
What kind of sexual harassment are you talking about?
You forgot, didn't you? Many minutes ago, before this guy shows up. I'm talking. See, you show up on this panel while I'm in the bathroom after taking a shower. Naked. I just got through washing my dangly parts, and you have the audacity to come on in here and just, pop out underwear because you're the host, like, pop, 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 and then all of a sudden, you wouldn't get out of my bathroom. So
yes,
therefore, that is a felony. Sexual harassment, period.
Great, I caught. Oh my god. Yes, that legitimately did happen. I walked in on him in the shower. I did. Yes, I did. I'm not saying I didn't do that, but his danglies wasn't showing.
I feel so violated.
Oh, he was like, get out! He was like greatest freak out ever. Get out! Get out!
Shut up!
Someone make a soundbite out of that, please.
Oh my god. And yes, Lost is on Netflix.
Here's a quick ranking in case anyone cares.
And we're gonna find out if Lost made it on the top 10. Or I hope it did. I hope it did. So let's present the screen and let's see if it did, shall we? Okay, let's find out. Go down. Okay,
Nope.
Let's top.
Nope, not even the top 10.
I hate you all. I hate Netflix. All this disease-filled crap and all this garbage like Minions and The Flash is in the top 10, but not Lost. Yeah, The Flash, the actual movie that bombed last year, is on Netflix because they have nothing better to do because David Zaslav is doing so much money. But no,
Oh, quit your friggin' whiny.
I know it's only been a day. Give it time. I hope it goes by tomorrow. If by tomorrow it gets in, I'll be happy. But I don't know about that.
I'm just saying. I made a prediction.
By the way, on the plus side, it's been a whole year since episode 129 of Chilling with Jordy, where Romy shows up and then he laughs at me during the Donkey Kong gameplay. And the barrel.
Gosh.
The barrel, Oh, wait, the barrel's no longer there because you already did the bonus level. Now you're...
Or how about this?
Speaking of which...
Or Ramby, like...
Another anniversary happened with our... I think it was yesterday, or was it one day before? But our Independence Day episode has just turned 1 year old, and that's where I notoriously pressed the button, and it became a two-parter because I pressed the button too early, and everybody got upset.
I'm still over that.
I still remember it.
Yeah, because I made a big fat boo boo on the air. I made a big boo boo. Get quiet or I'll activate the stream again. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Oh,
hi, Eric.
So in about 2 days.
Wait. Oh, by the way, Inside Out 2 reached 1 billion at the box office.
I'm surprised. It's like Top Gun Maverick. How much money it made this past weekend? Like 50 million? Like, it beat A Quiet Place day one, which I was shocked about because I thought A Quiet Place was easily going to be number one.
You know, you can say what you want about certain shows on Disney Plus looking bad, but when you think about it, Inside Out 2 at the theaters, money.
It is moolah. It got acclaim. Everybody loves it.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Mr. Spit Take. Okay. Like in the intro sync, what's like, you know, when you said something about the Mandalorian coming to physical, you know, copies and all that.
Yeah.
Physical media. Okay, so this last week on Thursday, he talked about something because we were talking about pumpkins, and he said something about, you know, Mariah May or somebody. It was some female wrestler in her pumpkins, as it were, you know, as her chest, and it made me spit, you know, my orange soda. Yeah.
That is so funny.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, let's back when Best Buy didn't do anything stupid. Okay, I have a funny clip that's actually
Mina Shirakawa. Okay.
Write that one down.
It was somebody. It was obviously a Japanese wrestler. Obviously.
Write that one down.
Write that down.
Yeah, you write that one down, not me. I actually didn't make a mistake for once. Yeah,
you will.
That Horizon, the new Kevin Costner movie, is bombing hard, like real bad. This is the moral of the story for this because apparently this is the biggest criticism with that movie. Apparently, it feels more like a TV show than it does a movie. Why are we making TV shows movies? And not in the way you usually think, where it's a TV adaptation, but like it feels like a television show, but it's released in the movie theater. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Jordan, don't make me turn into Romy, lol.
Well, here's the thing, though, Eric. If you decide to turn into Romy, you'll
They'll probably say you ignorant sons of bitches again.
No, you'll get
copyright. You'll lose a little bit of IQ.
I can't even speak today.
Post, man, kiss my ass. I'm weak to kiss my ass. Anyway, I have something funny.
Bit.
I have something funny, but I want to show you all. This is 4th of July. It's gonna be 4th of July. It's a 4th of July special, so might as well have something funny with the patriotic mood. This is the biggest fail of the national anthem being sung. I think it happened back in the 90s. I forget exactly when, but this is like one of the funniest things you'll ever see. So take a look. This is an ESPN Sports Center clip I'm about to show you. So here we go now.
Dirty Harry said in one of his movies that a man's got to know his limitations. Carl Lewis apparently didn't see the movie. If his rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner prior to the Nets-Bulls game last night is any indication, as a public service, we present now only excerpts. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, are we all ready? Here we go. Oh, say, can you see? And the Rockets, red flag. Uh-oh. I'll make up for it now. For the land of the free.
That was our national anthem. Written by Francis Scott Off-Key. Those were last night's lowlights. They were last night's highlights.
Charlie Steiner.
Oh my God! That actually made it on the air.
I wouldn't even remember because I wasn't even born yet.
Who was worse than that? Her, him, or Roseanne singing the national anthem?
I have no words to describe how much I
Barkley fucking going like this and laughing, just like if it was like Randy Jackson.
Oh, beautiful land of the free. I feel as a
yeah, that's right, Rose. That's right.
As an American, I feel ashamed when it comes to someone botching the national anthem.
It's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
My God.
I have no words.
Plus, I think he was a sports guy.
I have no words either. I think my ears just got assaulted. Yeah.
I apologize.
No, I mean, if you find it funny, that's fine. I mean, it's just that I don't. I mean, like, thing is, you can laugh at him because that guy singing.
It's awful. I get that, but
it's
so
awful
funny.
because again, anybody should laugh. I mean, anybody can laugh at it. I'm not going to discredit you, but the thing is with me, I mean, there's different reactions, you know.
It's just shocking.
Same here,
Jordy. It's just so shocking. Like, literally, it's just like, I think he was like a track star. He wasn't even like a singer. So why are you not hiring?
What? Oh my God!
He was a track star. I think that's what he was.
So
right?
basically, you should have him. You know, singing with his feet, running on the ground.
Yes, he was. He was a track athlete. He won 9 Olympic gold medals.
With a broken freaking neck. Oh wait, that's right. He could never win a medal with a broken freaking neck. I would pay good money to hear Gary or Romy sing our country's national.
Good Lord.
Oh no! You know what they'd be doing? Let me tell you what they'd be doing. He'd go like, "Oh, say can you see the?" And then by the door. No, Gary, shut up, ass face. No, I'm singing. No singing. My time.
If that were to happen, everyone's gonna laugh.
Remember Pain and Gain 88? That's what it would look like with that Bob the Builder thing.
Oh my God, that's right.
God.
That's right.
God. But yeah, that is fucking hysterical. So yeah, any other? I'm trying to think about if
let's go ahead and say hello to people. Yeah, we got Jose, we got Hunter Hughes, we got Sean, the Film Brony, we got Justin Williams. Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977.
Oh, yeah.
We got, let's see, who else? A Pizzle! He just came in here.
Hey, Alex.
And the Chuck was a...
Yeah, they're Nike shoes. I had a couple. Oh, wait, you guys are talking about Puma.
She's gonna hate me!
Puma!
Puma. Puma.
But yeah, that's all there is in the live chat for the time being. But yeah, Air Force One, we will be talking about that later tonight.
Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of burgers and hot dogs. It's going to be fireworks.
Well, that's for Thursday.
Well, I know, but we're celebrating today because it's our special now.
Hey, Victor, turn your light on.
Oh crap! It's getting dark.
Is this oh my gosh, second time or third time in a row?
Give him a second.
He was probably filming his unofficial sequel to Pitch Black.
Pitch Black, like the movie Pitch Black.
I believe the word you were looking. I believe the word you were looking for is "thank you, Jordy, for reminding me."
But I need to do it anyway in about 25 minutes, so.
Me.
Bob's Burgers, Krabby Patty. Crappy Patty. He said
Crappy Patty and Krusty Burger. What the
like Krusty the Clown.
Wait. Is it something that Gary said one time?
I know he said Bob's Burgers a couple of times.
Bob's Burgers.
Burgers.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
I got like 3 topics to discuss, once we get there.
Got 2. Wait, do I have 2 or have 3? I figured that out. Okay.
I have 1.
Started. Okay, William, I want you to go first.
First?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Alrighty.
First.
So I was actually struggling to figure out what I wanted to do, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go back into Watch Mojo.
No.
No.
This is Watch Mojo right now.
Oh
and then here's the monkey. No.
Can you plenty? It's pre-orders. It's pre-orders
Hey,
already. You get the
let me ask you something. If I were to spank that monkey, would that be considered animal cruelty?
Well, here's the thing, though. If you were to go out to Caesar, then he would fight back.
But if I spank him because he's a monkey, would that really mean that's animal cruelty?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. It'd just be masturbating.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus. But today
I think we both need Jesus.
We're
You
gonna
want to pray?
The top 20. Oh, the top 20 movies that lived up to the hype.
Okay. We could hear Tom Kenny drop the F-bomb of SpongeBob. Okay.
Speaking of SpongeBob, I got that. That is one of my topics.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Hunter, for sending me this list.
Well, the SpongeBob movie is getting a 4K. I think it's this month it comes out, right?
Oh yeah, and it's also it's in steelbook form too, right?
Wait, the one from 2004?
Yes, it's getting. Oh, in about 2 weeks it's coming out. It's a steelbook. It's 4K plus Blu-ray plus digital copy.
Okay,
that's good.
Okay, here's a little story before.
Wait. Robert Downey passed away.
Oh, Robert Town. He's a screenwriter.
Oh.
He wrote Chinatown. He wrote the first Mission Impossible movie. He wrote Days of Thunder as well, I believe. I'm pretty sure he did. He also wrote Shampoo, The Last Detail, and he also was a script doctor. He punched up The Godfather. So obviously he's a legend.
Wait, he punched out. Wait. You mean like? What do you mean by punched out The Godfather?
Punched up the script, not punched up and not punching the actual not punching the actual Godfather.
But yeah, in all seriousness, no, that is sad.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
It's too. Yeah. My God, can this year just end already with all these deaths?
So it's one of those things where he's a legendary screenwriter. Fuck. So rest in peace. Rest in peace. So anyway, let's continue now. I don't want to go on too far.
20 appears to be Black Panther.
Number 20 appears to be Black Panther, or is it Black Panther, or does it appear to be Black Panther? Does it appearing and is being it is two different things.
It is, and I'll read you why. By 2018, the MCU was already well underway. The first Iron Man movie was 10 years ago, and the Avengers was turning 6. But there was still.
Did you say 2018?
Yes. 2018.
I thought they were picking it up from 2008, not 2018.
No, 2000 because the list is top 20 movies that met up the hype or
lived up to the hype.
So it's not in any particular order. Well, in order of how good the movie is, but I think it's in any decade. They didn't, it wasn't specific.
Exactly. But there was still room for more heroes, and Black Panther comes in. Plans for a Black Panther film had been in development since the early 90s, and the movie carried a number of important cultural mantles, like being the first MCU film with all black cast.
Not exactly. Andy Serkis and Martin Freeman are white, so it's predominantly black,
but
it's not all black.
Exactly.
They're white.
They're white.
Like, seriously.
Knew you were going to say that, Jordy.
Oh, shut up, you white demon. Like, seriously.
Furthermore, Ryan Coogler had several acclaimed films under his belt.
Creed?
So people... Yes. Fruitvale Station as another one.
I never saw it.
Oh, when you see it though, it's gonna hit you like a truck at the end.
So it's like United 93.
In a way, yeah.
Oh boy.
So people knew the movie was going to be great, and luckily, it was with many critics calling it the best film in the MCU.
I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far.
I mean,
yeah,
it's in my top 10,
but
it's not my number one.
Great
Plus,
movie.
let's be honest. Like, here's the thing. Did it even win let me ask you, did it win an Oscar for anything?
Yes, it won like 5.
How? Okay, what?
Nominated
Let me guess. Hold on. Best leading actor.
Wasn't nominated. Only in the technical categories and in Best Picture. None of the actors were nominated.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Because they don't give a shit about the actors for some reason. It wasn't until the sequel when they actually.
Yeah, you know why? You know why they don't give a shit about the actors? Because the actors, they're black, not white. Like, seriously.
There was that whole Oscar so white situation going on, like before that even happened.
He can see the future.
Yeah. Number 19 is a movie that we actually do have on the wheel. Okay. Titanic.
Well, that's a phenomenal fucking movie.
Which one?
No, the James Cameron movie, 1997.
Well, you gotta be specific because there are plenty of Titanic.
There's over plenty of Titanic movie, which is the only one that people talk about. The James Cameron one.
Wait. Is Jordy thinking of Titanic? The Legend Goes On.
Oh God, not the Italian animated one. Oh, good Lord.
Wait, what?
It's an animated movie. It's supposedly really bad. It takes a lot of creative liberties. Like, there's a fucking octopus or something in that movie, or was it the sequel? I can't remember.
I don't know. The hype around James Cameron.
I bet the octopus sucks more than what it's got its little arms with.
There's a rapping dog in a Titanic movie. Come on.
Yeah, the film was as vast as the ocean itself. Its immense hype was.
They have a rapping dog, but his name isn't Snoop, right?
No, his name is not Snoop, as far as I know.
I don't know. Its immense hype was fueled by Cameron's reputation as a master storyteller, technical wizardly with visual effects, and of course, the legacy of the Titanic itself. The movie's emotional resonance, combined with Cameron's outstanding filmmaking, helped make it a global phenomenon. Titanic turned in just shy of $2 billion in its first theatrical run.
It was the highest-grossing movie of all time for.
I'd rather be his whore than your wife.
Because back then there was no such thing as an Avatar.
Yeah, there wasn't such thing as an Avatar or an Endgame, briefly.
Or a Last Airbender.
Oh, fuck that shit, though.
Oh.
I was talking about the cartoon, not the movie. But I knew you'd think that.
Titanic, of course, is iconic. I think it's like I don't like it. James Cameron, he could do no wrong. Although there was a period in my life, I think a lot of people went through this too, where I hated Titanic because it's a girly movie. It's for girls.
It's not a girl. It's more a girly movie.
It's more. I know, but when I was a teenager, I remember when everybody was shitting on Titanic. Remember those years when everybody was shitting on it because it's a girly movie. Oh, Jack. He could survive on that door. He could have survived, even though science has told us he couldn't survive on that damn door. He did the right thing by fucking freezing himself to death.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Cameron.
Yes, another day at the office.
Number 18. I'm sorry, Vic.
Oh, no.
Blade Runner 2049.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick.
What was that? What was that again, William?
I love that movie.
It was Blade Runner 2049.
One question was at the forefront of everyone's mind. Would a sequel to Blade Runner still work 35 years after the fact?
The first one was boring as fuck, too.
You'll be quiet.
Well, we still have 25 more years to the Blade Runner actual 2049.
Is it going to look like that? Probably not.
I don't
Will we flying cars? I beg to differ.
Or will the sky be like orange like last year?
Bro, right, I remember that. I remember the sky was orange.
That's for the sunset, damn it.
No, like legitimately, like even before the sunset, there was like a.
By the way, it was like 8 o'clock, yesterday after we had just gotten done bowling and we went to Zaxby's for dinner. And guess what happened? 8 o'clock roams and the sun is still, like it's not even set yet.
Also, Hunter makes a good point. He disagreed on this much. Yes, it lived up to the critic for the heights and those who saw it. The problem is the movie bombed hard at the box office. It bombed massively, so it didn't live up to any hype.
And I think if I remember correctly, Ridley Scott would have trimmed this movie out.
The critics did, but most audiences didn't like it at all. They thought it was boring as fuck. It wasn't until Denis Villeneuve did Dune when the audience started to, understand what he was doing. It wasn't until Dune.
The first Blade Runner was long been considered one of the best sci-fi films ever made, and this sequel had going for in pre-release. That included the involvement of Ryan Gosling, the return of Harrison Ford as Deckard.
Ryan Gosling.
I put myself in that one.
Well, let's get Gary to say that.
A director of fresh off acclaimed films like Sicario and Arrival.
Sicario is still Denis' best movie. I don't give a shit. It's still his best movie.
Prisoners.
That's good. That's good.
And
Enemy
it was
is not though.
Wait.
Spiders.
I gotta ask you real quick before William continues. And then no, we're not gonna talk about an hour of another show or 20 minutes of anime. No. I gotta ask.
What?
When are we gonna do another Shark Week special? I'm like, are we gonna do the second Jaws film or what?
If we do another I don't know when Shark Week is. To be honest with you.
Folks in the chat, when is Shark
July
Week?
7th? I bet you want to spin the wheel.
Rude ass!
I wanted to spin the wheel too.
John Cena is hosting Shark Week? You gotta be kidding. John Cena? John Cena is hosting Shark Week.
Wait, he's hosting Shark Week?
Yes!
Peacemaker himself, man.
Romy would not like that.
Romy, he wouldn't make a good peacemaker either way.
Move on.
Number 17.
Everyone knows I'm the peacemaker.
Yeah, more like shit maker.
Now that was rude. I mean, that's Gary's job to be the shit maker.
I'm sorry.
That's Gary's job to be the shit maker. Just ask his toilet.
And look how clogged up that is. Number 17, the Lego Movie.
Lego Movie?
Lego
Movie. Great movie. It's a great movie.
While some dismissed the film as a blatant cash grab, others saw a great potential for success. Lego has been around for decades, and billions of people around the world were raised on its endless...
Wait. You say? Around the what?
The what the fuck you say?
Around the world.
Around the world.
The world.
My gosh, we didn't know how a Lego movie would work.
I'm acting like a button muncher.
Jordy,
will you forgive me?
Jordy, shut up.
William,
shut
up.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Whatever my topic.
You just told. How dare you? You told William to shut the up.
No, I didn't tell him to shut the fuck up. I told Jordy to shut the fuck up.
You interrupted William.
I know, but he was saying the same damn thing I was.
No.
Yes, he was.
No, you interrupted him. You
notice
interrupted
how I didn't
him.
fuck up this time? Notice me, Victor.
No more singing.
Oh, there was a man that had a dog and his name was Shit.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Did that guy you keep playing over and over? Does he suffer from an ailment? Where he dies from a disease or something?
No.
Oh, he doesn't.
No.
Oh.
No.
He needs his mom.
Let him finish.
He needs his mouth washed out with soap.
Don't drop the soap.
Wait. What? What?
Don't drop the soap.
Sing Peaches? Oh.
No.
Oh.
I think bitches would be better. bitches.
You need to shut the.
Destroy us all! 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 Destroy us all!
Yes, indeed, destroy us all. After that bullshit.
As I was.
Yes, as you were.
My God, Jordy, lost again. We knew the movie would be good, and we didn't know it would be that good.
What was this movie? I lost my complete train of thought because of Jordy's antics. What's this movie?
The Lego movie.
That's what it was.
The Lego movie. I heard it. I know about the sequel, but then again, I'm kind of wondering why it didn't get a third one because
Universal has the rights to Lego. Warner doesn't have it anymore. That's why.
Oh well, boo-hoo for Zaslav.
Yeah, Zaslav, fuck you, bitch. Anyway.
Where's my money, bitch?
Anyway, continue.
Number 16 is The Matrix.
Yeah, the sequel sucked though.
Oh, God. In 1999, The Matrix got its way into the pop culture geist, despite audiences.
You mean the zeitgeist or the lexicon?
Or the Decepticons?
Or maybe. Despite audiences not having an idea of what they were walking into. Much like Neo, they wanted to learn the truth, with the tantalizing trailers offering in the way of information.
Have you noticed that he's been cutting out a little bit?
You've been cutting a lot. You've been cutting a lot. He was like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this damn internet.
All right, try to continue.
All right. What is The Matrix? Millions wanted to know, and unlike Neo, they were more than satisfied with the answers. The film cutting-edge effects and breathtaking action sequences were revolutionary for the time, and the story themes of reality, identity, and free will, all of which resonated with audiences, and is still a global phenomenon to this very day.
Unfortunately, the sequels tarnished that legacy, especially The Matrix Resurrections. Yes, Soren, it's fucking, I agree, fuck, that movie can go fuck itself. Oh my God. It's fucking awful. That cover of Wake Up at the end, what the fuck is that bullshit?
I don't know. All right, number 15, I'm going to put this in the private chat for this reason, and I'm going to move on from there.
All right, let's see. Yeah, move it on.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Leave it alone before I go into a rant. Move it on.
I don't even know the name. Why can't you? Why did you have to censor it?
Let's put it this way: it's based on a doll.
Moving on.
It's based on a doll. Came out last year. Opened against.
Wait! What did you say? It's based off of what?
A doll.
A doll?
Yeah, based on a doll. We all know what it is now because it's. Oppie opened against it. That gave it away. Oppie is a better movie though.
Moving on.
Number
14. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. For people who weren't there, it's impossible to state just how huge it was at its peak. The book series was absolutely enormous, a cultural juggernaut that was already 4 novels deep by the time. Sorcerer's Stone, I'm going to keep saying that, reached
yes, we're not
theaters.
calling it Philosopher's Stone. I'm not a British fuck. I'm calling it Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, fuck you, Watch Mojo. I'm saying
fuck
the real
Watch
name.
Mojo, fuck you, the UK. I'm calling
Fuck
it
you.
Sorcerer's Stone. I don't give a shit. That's what I grew up with.
You know what's so weird?
Stone, kiss my ass.
You know what's so weird? Okay, let me ask you. When The Rock made the Tooth Fairy film, was it made by Disney?
No, it was made by Fox. Which
It was
is
made
owned
by
by
Fox.
Disney,
Okay.
but
Okay, never mind then, because
I
was thinking.
Owned by Disney now, though.
Well, yeah, that is true. That is true.
But
it not only further cemented the juggernaut.
That was Disney, though. Game Plan. That was Disney, though.
Oh.
That movie.
I was checking. I was only checking.
Anyway.
Yeah. It not only further cemented the juggernaut that was Harry Potter, it also proved that none of the magic would be lost transition from page to screen.
You know, the first movie is. I don't have to check how I ranked the Harry Potter movies because I put a lot of the later entries higher than a lot of the early ones, but I think I remember rating that one pretty well because the first one is really good still. All right, I have it here.
Yeah, like if you were to do the ranking, where would you put it?
It's not. I'd have my ranking. I already did it on my Letterboxd.
Okay.
It's number 6 out of 8.
Oh,
like I told you, number 8. The bottom was Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Secrets is my least favorite by far. It's too fucking long.
I will give it that. It does feel a little too long.
My number 7, but I like that movie better than a lot of people do.
Number 13. This is a tie. Dune Part 1 and 2.
That's cheating. That's 2 movies. I don't give a shit. That's cheating. It's cheating.
Isn't it? Wait, aren't they gonna have a part 3?
Yeah.
Yes. Apparently, they're going to start filming in August of next year, so it's probably going to come out in 2026. It's going to come out pretty quickly. I thought Disney was going to do something else before Dune 3, but apparently he's going to get it over.
As long as Hollywood is as long as the Hollywood actors don't go on strike again. I mean,
no, that's true. That's why it delayed part 2 because of the fucking strike.
Frank Herbert's Dune is considered a seminal work.
That's right. I should. There you go.
Oh my God! You acting like a. Oh my God! Why? I have to ask.
Why do you talk like such a retard?
That's my Dune score impression.
You're just all like. Yeah. Take your screenshots, everybody.
Make a clip
take
of
your
that.
screenshots.
Yep,
I
will. Jose,
go take your,
you know what to
take
do.
your screenshots and jack off to me like you usually do.
As I was. Frank Herbert Dune is considered a seminal work in the science fiction genre.
Frank
Herbert hands adapted it for the screen was so. What?
You're cutting out again, buddy.
You're cutting out bad.
Bad. Should I refresh my page?
You might as well.
All right.
Just don't do it in San Diego. Don't jack it to in San Diego. And
or San Francisco. Wait, here he is.
Frank Herbert the pervert. There you go.
What did I walk?
Oh, now you cut. You still cutting.
There it goes.
There he goes. He's fucking
there. Jose sending me screenshots. I knew it.
There you go.
I'll take a look at Jose, you goofball.
Butt monkey.
You butt monkey.
Anyway, number 12, Top Gun Maverick.
Yes.
The first Top Gun was awesome. Tom Cruise are awesome. Show me the money. Jets and explosions are awesome. So what wasn't to love about Top Gun? This movie is a legacy sequel of sorts, with Cruise training a young group of up-and-comers played by up-and-comers. I'm glad, like Miles Teller. The film was everything we wished it would B, and more. Am I cutting again?
Yes, a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Check the router or whatever.
Check your damn router.
Because that could be the problem.
I'm really gonna have to check my router once I'm done with this list here. Driving me off the wall.
Water.
Crazy.
Anyway.
Am I good now?
It sounds like it. Is he okay?
Am I good?
Yes, I guess so.
All right. It's an old school theatrical experience with heart, humor, and blockbuster entertainment, and it became most successful movie ever with a gross of nearly $1.5 billion.
What?
Talk about hitting your target.
Wait, the most successful movie ever?
Under Tom Cruise's career, I think.
In Tom Cruise's career. Because I was like, you're forgetting about Avatar, bitch, and you're forgetting about Endgame, you bitch.
I'm only solely talking about Tom Cruise, man.
Yes, Glenn Powell has been making a name for himself. Twisters is coming out in a couple of weeks, and I'm very much looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
Number 11.
Good.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Overrated as shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Oh my god, Victor, get over it.
No.
Stop! He's already dead.
You need to shut.
No.
I hate you.
Do I need to self-proclaim myself because that the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans were the best, and I'm not doing that because I'm not.
Oh my god, nobody's gonna. Hey, listen, nobody can argue that Sam Raimi.
Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie ever made. You can kiss my ass. The Raimi movies will never be topped.
Oh jeez.
Yes, it will
Tell me
never
how
be
you really.
topped. And I'm not
Tell me
just
how
saying
really.
that because of Kirsten. I'm not just saying that because of her. You be quiet. I like Sony animation. Don't get me wrong. Like Lion Chains and Meatballs, it's a good movie. Hotel Transylvania, I've only seen really the first one. I like Hotel Transylvania quite a bit, actually.
Me too.
Surf.
It actually has its own. Actually, Hotel Transylvania has its own video game that's not even based off. Like, well, it has a video
TV show, maybe based on the TV.
No,
show?
not the TV show, but it's based off the movies. But I can't remember what title it's called.
Let me have a look. Keep reading. I want to have a look.
Okay, while you do that, number 10. If Jared is here, he would love this. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Why are not all? Okay, you put both dudes, but you put both dudes and only one Lord of the Rings movie. What sense does that make, Watch Mojo? You put both dudes and only one Lord of the Rings movie? That's not even. I love Fellowship of the Ring. I love all of them, but let's face it, Return of the King should have been on here because that's the finish. Nobody knew if it was going to be a good finish. Ridiculous. Okay. They actually made a couple of video games for Hotel Transylvania. There was one for the DS and 3DS. There was a mobile game. There was another game called Hotel
That's
Transylvania
not the one I'm talking about. There's one. There's one for console. Like
Hotel Transylvania Scary Tale Adventures. It came out in 2020.
That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one.
Interesting. Okay, Hunter Hughes brought up a good point. Fellowship of the Ring was one.
Technically, Lord of the Rings was written as a whole joint, like written as just one big book originally. But J.R.R. Tolkien had to split into 3 parts. He wrote it all in one shot, though. So technically, Lord of the Rings is technically one book, just divided into 3 volumes.
Yes.
The Pirates Band of Misfits. That's a good movie. That's a good movie too.
I saw that.
Really good. It's an Aardman movie too, as well.
I love Aardman. He's awesome.
He? You mean they? Like they're a company. I love him. I love Aardman. I love him.
Oh wait, never mind.
No Barney. No
All
Barney. Right. No.
Yeah, no Barney, especially with well, I don't want to get into it.
Popeye.
I know.
Oh, Popeye. Oh my god. I remember when they canceled that.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, thanks, Sony poo-poo, poo-poo, doo-poo. Anyway.
What?
Sony poo-poo.
Okay, it's Sony butthole.
Okay.
Number 9.
Speaking of burping.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Yes, by far and away the best Terminator movie.
Speaking of ground and influential films, the second Terminator movie set the standards in several areas, like its impressive computer-generated effects, as as
which I think it still holds up to this very day.
Oh, yeah, dude, the effects alone of the T-1000 still looks incredible.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And it really set a big standard on how you do movie sequels.
Yes. James Cameron, he doesn't make a sequel unless he literally has a good idea for it. Avatar 2, which is just as good as the original, I think.
Number 8, Inception.
Yeah, it's a great fucking movie. Fuck you. What's that kid? I forget his name. He shot on it. Lights, camera, Jack.
Lights, camera, Jack. Oh
That's
my
right.
God, that prick. Okay, what grade did he give that movie again?
Didn't he give it like a C or something? I don't know. Or a D? I don't know. Something among
C for cunt and D for dicks.
Yeah, Tame the Cunt. Yeah.
Well, I guess his brain is very limited to thought-provoking movies.
He's like I think he said that he couldn't understand.
So he is. So he is
a little
cunt.
kid when he wrote that review. He was like only like 10, 11 years old. Of course you didn't fucking understand it. You fucking reach.
Like,
I was. How low was I when I watched this episode? What, 15? And I still understood it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go suck the king's speech's cock.
Gosh. Yep. Number 7.
King's speech. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, like I would have.
Tom Hooper, you suck.
Yeah.
Especially after
I used to love the King's Speech, but now I feel like as I've gotten older, I feel like I've kind of like. I think still it's a damn good movie, but would I put it as best
here's the
picture?
thing: Harvey Weinstein fucked everything with that. He was like, no. How many poor women did he have to abuse to get that movie winning Best Picture? I don't know.
Exactly, Soren. It was far from the best of 2010.
And then Tom Hooper destroyed his career with 2 musicals back to back.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh wait, he didn't do it back to back. He did the Danish Girl in between, but still, that's Oscar bait.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. Number 7, Mad Max.
Mad Max what?
Fury Road.
You got cut off because it sounded like it said Mad Max. Duh. It sounded like Mad Max.
Duh. Mad Max. Duh. No, Mad Max. Duh.
And it looks like Furiosa didn't live up to the hype, at least in terms of box office performance, because Jesus Christ, did it bomb.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely one of the biggest box office bombs of the year, too. But number 6, Logan.
Yes, I saw that in the theater.
I did too. And, well, it's finally about damn time that Logan even dons the original, but he could have done it a little bit earlier.
Yeah. But Logan is a phenomenal film. It's one of the best X-Men movies. In the Fox timeline, anyway.
Exactly.
It's among the best.
Yeah, I think it's like in like my top 3 of that year.
Give or no, for me, yeah, it looked like I think it was one of my top 3 of 2017, right?
Hell
I need to look back.
Number 5, Story 3.
Story 3? I never heard of Story 3. If it was Story 3, I don't.
Wait.
3?
You mean Story?
You got cut off again. That's what I'm trying to say. Story 3?
Story! Oh, please, Victor! Let William finish the story!
But yeah, I don't know which one I like more, 3 or 4.
Oh.
I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go with 4.
Oh, they're neck and neck for me.
I love all the Toy Stories. I love
those movies, but number 4, 2012 has some bangers, and The Avengers is one of them.
Yes, that is the best movie of 2012. That is the best movie of 2012.
I fucking love The Avengers.
Yes, I put it over the Dark Knight Rises.
Forever fight as one. Oh wait, that's the Mightiest Heroes.
It's a cartoon.
That actually is a good cartoon, though.
Yes, I heard it was a good cartoon, but it's not the cartoon. It's No, I'm not even gonna attempt to sing.
I mean, the theme song is awesome.
Is Toy Story 3. Yeah, among the best. Other than Skyfall, that's probably my best movie of 2012.
Oh, you know what? That just brings me back to an episode we did, and it was for Can't Hardly Wait, where I did like my favorite film of each year, and I think I said Argo.
Said sing, Victor, sing.
No, I'm not gonna sing. Fuck that.
I did, but if I would have gone back, I would have said Sky.
To me, Avengers, but Skyfall is pretty damn close. I love Skyfall to death.
Number 3.
Skyfall. That is my favorite James Bond movie.
That's my favorite too. Number 3, Jurassic Park.
Yes. And none of the sequels could live up to it. Nor is this new one's going to come out. Why do we need another? Especially when Colin Trevorrow shot the bed with this whole fucking trilogy. The first Jurassic World I loved, but the other 2?
Forget about it.
Suck my dick. Fuck Colin Trevorrow.
Forget about it.
Fucking phony. You're a fucking hack.
Number 2, Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yes. By far and away, it lived up to the hype. I think it did.
And it's the best of the trilogy.
Without question.
I agree.
J.J. Abrams is a fucking visionary. And we need to do more J.J. Abrams. We need to do Mission Impossible 3. We need to do Star Trek Into Darkness. Well, we already have it on the wheel, but, we need to do Star Trek.
I've said it before, and I was talking to, I think Brandon Beauregard and him last week after chilling with Jordy. Like, the reason why, J.J. Abrams, took over, for the third movie was because of... It was because of... It was, for damage control.
Not only that, but Colin Trevorrow, listen, if Colin Trevorrow was supposed to do The Rise of Skywalker, right? Colin Trevorrow's a goddamn hack. I think he would have destroyed it even further than whatever the fuck they were doing at the time. Colin Trevorrow's a fucking hack. I fucking hate him. I'm glad he got taken off the project, because if Colin Trevorrow would have done it, what other damage control you could have done? Because Colin Trevorrow's a fucking phony. He killed Jurassic Park, goddammit.
The series should have ended with The Last Jedi.
It should have ended. I'm gonna go so far to say it should have ended after the original trilogy, after all the bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
That right there is that's a bit of a.
But I like Last Jedi, but I prefer Force Awakens. I do. I prefer Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Especially when I saw.
Although there can be some critiques for The Force Awakens, but then again,
I think it's an incredibly well-made movie.
It is. It really is.
But anyway.
I mean, even for what
IMAX 3D, it was the greatest movie experience I ever had.
Yeah, and Watch Mojo even said that sometimes the best way to satisfy people is to give them something better.
What'd you say? You got cut off again.
I said Watch Mojo even said sometimes the best way to satisfy people is to give them something familiar.
Oh, you're a dick.
Dick.
Hold on. Yeah, we talked about it at the end, and Jordy was ticked off at the brand of shirts Kennedy was promoting during the last night. Yeah.
T-shirts. Look
Yeah.
at the Redbubble. Get Redbubble. If Danny was here, he'd probably.
He's Redbubble.
Anyway, moving on now.
And number 1.
I'm shutting it down. Shutting it down.
The Dark.
What?
The Dark Knight.
The Dark. The Dark.
He said The Dark Knight.
I heard him say The Dark.
God, he's cutting out again. I even knew what he was saying.
He said the dark.
Get fuck out of here.
Yeah, he said the dark.
The dark.
Well, Victor, get bent.
The Dark Knight. That's I watched it again not so long ago. I think I watched it about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I still fucking loved it.
Yep. Although,
oh God, I mean, I love all three films. To be honest with you.
I love them to varying degrees. Dark Knight Rises is my least favorite because the third act is flawed, but I like the first two.
Oh yeah, I was so nice.
Yep. Remember this.
And then you have Eric.
Oh, I'm taking a photo of that.
Yeah, no, that's what he did.
No,
that's what Eric did. That's what Eric did
when
he was
you
acting.
like
crossing
your
yeah,
eyes.
Eric did that. Eric did that too. He was like, he's like, you can't watch it. You got AEW tonight.
Audacity!
The audacity! Yeah. He was like, you can't watch it. You got AEW. Oh shit. Okay. You got AEW tonight.
You got AEW. To talk about.
Speaking of which, I heard they had a real banger of a match, this past Sunday. But
shocking considering their current circumstances.
Yeah, but we don't. But we're all wondering how long will it be Swerve's house? That's the one.
What the fuck?
Hey.
God, my hair. Look at my hair. Like, why is I washed it and all that, and yet it feels like I got the bedhead.
Jordy.
Get ready for Christmas.
You look like somebody on Law & Order SVU. I swear to God.
Yeah, special needs victims unit.
Shut up.
But then again, that show's more politically correct than than wondering which way is up and which way's down and who's a man and who's a woman.
Look at this. Look at this.
What? No, I don't want to play that.
What were you going like? Oh!
Although really good list. Although I would have added a few films in there that lived up to the hype.
Yeah. So
but,
I guess.
Wait. What's number one?
He just said number one.
Dark
Knight. Write it down.
Oh
shit!
I thought
Write that down.
I thought you already went through number two, or what was number two?
Force Awakens was number two.
Oh, Force Awakens was number two.
Oh my God.
Okay. For once, this list actually did something right with that, with the Dark Knight.
It didn't really suck. It was okay. So for once, Watch Mojo actually used some fucking brain cells for once to collaborate a list. Because usually they're like, oh, I don't think too much.
Yeah, Jose.
God, that sounds like Tommy Wiseau. Oh, if he just got through having a CAT scan.
I agree. Endgame in particular should have just been. Then again, I know why. I guess and the first Avengers did it first, so I guess I understand. But Endgame was the better movie by far.
I feel like those last two films should have been the end of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes, I don't even think Far From Home should have been made, and I love Far From Home. That's a pretty damn good movie, but and No Way Home for that matter too. But I heard something about, I don't know if this is true or not, that the new Captain America movie costs $400 million now. If that's true, what are you doing? You didn't need to cost $400 million. You could easily cut it for like $150 and be successful.
I don't know.
Professional, but $400 million, Hunter. I know you're an MCU fan, but even you, like, do you see this costing $400 million?
Tanner.
Tanner.
Look at that. Look at that. That's a face a lover would love.
Oh. Yeah, my mother does love that kind of face.
Ooh.
I didn't hear this, so it's probably fake.
Tanner Tanner also said, "Quit, Vic. Quit spamming the bleep noise. This is the TLC channel." Oh, why are you comparing me to Alex?
No, it's not. No, it's not Fox. It's not the Fox
Network. It's not Fox Network. It's not Fox. It's not Survivor or Big Brother. It's not Survivor.
Anyway, yeah, look, we just hit the 1 hour mark.
Look,
15.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I guess I'll go now. I guess I go. If
I'll be right back. I feel like I need to check the route.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have participation. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Jordy. I'm gonna give it to Jordy first. Anyway, I'll go last. I go last. Hello? Did anybody hear me? Jordy, why are you muted?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I want you to go. I want you to go.
Okay, give me a second. Damn.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Speaking of Gary Oldman, we'll get back to him.
I was trying to say something, and then you play the thing. That was rude.
Okay, I'll stop being rude.
And better. All right. Sending you the list one by one, okay? Give me a second. All right. I just sent it to you, Victor. I want you to share your screen and show the list that I provided one by one on each image, like from, like from the first one all the way to the last one.
Okay.
When I say go next, that's when you go to the next image.
No, I don't want to click on invite. I want to click on present. There we go. Here. I'm just gonna keep it like this. I was gonna zoom it up, but I guess it's fine for now.
All right. So, as you can see here, this is one of my 3 topics. Now, I made a list of all the SpongeBob episodes, that lead to the movie in 2004, and these are by release date, not by,
air order, as they call it in TV.
Yeah, in order as they want to showcase it, because they are manipulators, schemers, liars, and cheaters, and stealers. That's all they are.
You talking about Nickelodeon, or?
Yeah, Nickelodeon, exactly.
Liars, cheaters, they're about to be bought off by Zaslav. I hope to God it doesn't happen. I hope to God, no. I don't want to think about it.
So, yeah.
Nickelodeon gets bought by Warner.
This one right here, as you can see, if you guys can see it good. Hold on a second. Let me go to the YouTube side of things. Yep, everybody can see it.
For anybody who wants my opinion on SpongeBob, I love the first 3 years, but I actually think season 4 is actually kind of underrated. I actually think it's kind of underrated. I think it has some good stuff in there.
Actually, the first 5 years of the cartoon.
Oh yeah, 5 years. Yeah, season 5 has some good stuff too, but everything after that was not so good. But like,
No. I'm talking like the first 5 years of this cartoon, which is kind of like the first 3 seasons.
I know, but I like seasons 4 and 5 and quite a bit. I think they have some good stuff in there.
Okay, I'm back. What are we talking about again?
We're going through the list that I made that I sent you not too long ago.
Yes, I remember that you sent me that list.
All right, go to the next one.
Okay.
Those are the first few right here in 1999. Here's all right. Those are the last 2 are right there, and then we hit the 2000s, and it's not that big, just like with the 1999, but hey, you got something, to go with.
Yeah,
and
ever to put out some of these episodes, like, good Lord.
And Christmas Who, that is actually the Christmas special that they presented.
That is one of my favorite episodes of all time. I'm going to be honest with you. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Santa's coming tonight.
I love that episode.
I love that. And I love Texas. Hooky. I love Hooky. I don't know if Hooky's on here. Hooky. That's a season 1 episode, though. Hooky isn't that season 1? I can't see Hooky.
Hold on. It's on the next page, I think.
Maybe they aired it out of order because maybe they didn't air it yet because that's a season 1 episode. So.
Yep, there it is. February 23rd, 2001.
Oh wow, they took. Oh wait, no, February 23rd. They didn't air Hooky until 2001, even though it was made for the first season. Fucking retards.
Yeah, I know.
Retards. Anyway.
And okay, Dying for Pie. Oh my god, that episode right there.
Here's the thing, though. Whenever Big Pink Loser used to come on TV, I used to watch it all the time. Big Pink Loser is probably my favorite Patrick-centered episode.
Yeah, but Dying for Pie is actually pretty good too, you know?
Okay, moving on here to the next page.
We got, let's see. I don't know if Band Geeks is on here, but then again.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
I think.
It's the last episode to air before 9/11. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I think Band Geeks is like my one of my top 2 favorites.
You know what's so weird? It's like this episode was like, you know, something that, you know, kind of predicted what we needed during our time for 9/11. You're like, to extreme victory. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this episode, Mermaid Bark Boy 3 and Squirrel Jones, they aired right after, 3 days later. You know, because they're so darn stupid.
And then there's Sailor Mouth. Oh my god.
That is one of the best. I don't give a shit.
I love that episode.
And that whole 76 and 77 procrastination, I'm with stupid. That is phenomenal.
All right. Next one.
2002.
Okay.
Welcome to the Chum Bucket. Hey, that's a nice setup right there.
Yeah, the reason why is because the router that we have in our home is actually in the basement. So I think the reason
downstairs to the basement, you're gonna hide in the basement.
I think the reason why I was cutting so bad is because the little room is actually a little further from the router that we have.
Another one of my favorites right here, coming down here.
I'm okay.
Chocolate now. With nuts.
Chocolate!
Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
And let's see, there's Crabborg. Oh my god, that's
Crab training.
You know the one that goes bee boo boo bop, bee boo beep. No, man, you're thinking of bee boo boo bop, boo boo bop.
And then there it says something. Hi, and welcome to Will's house tour.
Oh, and then there's that whole thing like, yes, Squidward!
Moving on now.
All right.
Wait, Chocolate with Nuts has
Club SpongeBob.
Never mind.
Okay, look at that. I did not know that episode was in 2002, to be honest with you. But then again, a lot of episodes you think that wasn't, you know, made in 2002. You think it was made in like 2000 or 1999, but you know, I got it. Let's get naked. No, we've already done that.
Oh yes, New Student Starfish.
That's the one where we go like, as if I really look like this.
24, just like 24, the TV show. I love 24, but anyway, New Student Starfish is probably my favorite episode of the entire series. I swear to God. Look at all these season 3 episodes. Like, it took until like 2004 to finish season 3, even though it started airing in like 2001, maybe 2002.
Funny thing is, hold on a second. Go back a page for a second here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Where the hell is Shanghai?
Let's have a look. Let me go back.
Go back a page. Let's see.
Did it not air till later? Oh my God.
It had to have aired.
Let's
Wait
have a look. Let me see this last page. No, I don't. Come on. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it?
Wait a minute. Okay, dumped. All right, go back a page. Yeah, there it is. March 8. Wait, hold on. March 9. March 9, 2001. Okay. I thought for sure, like, if they did not. Jose, shut up. 25A.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, Warning and Crabs. I think that's the one where they're trying that they don't want us to see because of the panty raid.
Oh, I have the DVD. I have the uncut version of that episode. I have the
dude, like it's just it's what
First of all, it's harmless. It's not like they're saying anything racist or offensive. It's just a panty raid.
It's just...
It's not offensive. And plus, kids are not going to copy it. The kids are going to be like, what the fuck is a panty?
Yeah, like how the context of like the episode is going to really like offend that many people.
Pants. They didn't ban ripped pants. So why are we banning panty raids?
Yep.
SpongeBob's ass is shown in ripped pants. So why did we not ban that? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Missing Identity in Plankton's Army. That was actually okay. Plankton's Army is actually a pretty good one. Curse you, Squidward! And then there's the SpongeBob, BC, before comedy. Krabby Land and the camping episode. Oh my god. Let's gather around the campfire.
No singing. But that's what
it's a good song.
Yes, but there's no singing allowed.
Well, you can take that rule and shove it.
No. And
SpongeBob meets the Strangler.
Oh dear. Is that the one where the bully? Is that the bully? The bully?
No. We just we moved past that. It was a couple pages ago.
Oh. Is that everyone's new reaction to a Purge movie? Yeah, absolutely.
That's actually the cave SpongeBob episode.
It's like Ed and Eddie. A Dickie, they still make these?
Oh my god, yeah. That was the Christmas special, I believe. And then also Pranks a Lot. And then that's where it leads to the movie where I think, in my opinion, after 5 years of the franchise, like that, that's when it should have ended.
I think season 5 should have been the end. Season 4 and 5 has good stuff on it.
I know that, but when you think about it, that's when they decide, we'll try to take things to a whole new level.
Here's how I think of it. Season 4, I guess, takes place, before the movie, but I guess after season 3. Does that make sense?
Well, actually, season 3, it actually was 2001 to 2004 or 2000.
3 years to literally put out a season.
I looked at Wikipedia. And from what I saw, there's a lot of problems with how they were
date orders and all this other shit.
That's the air date order.
Jesus, Lost was more consistent with the air dates. Jesus.
Oof, yeah.
But what can you do?
Over a year hiatus because of the writer's strike. Almost a year hiatus. Took like 6-month break because of the writer's strike in 2007. Anyway, that's enough for that.
So,
anything else you want to talk about?
I got 2 more topics. Okay. So, I'll go ahead with this topic because this will be upcoming.
Tannen, not Bill Tannen. Write that one down, Sword. It's Biff, not Bill. For Back to the Future, it's Biff, not Bill.
Biff.
Write that down.
Biff.
And plus, he was flat. Oh, great. Now everybody needs to write that. Write that down. There you go.
Hello, SpongeBob. I'm going to kick your butt.
Anyway, this is an important topic, so
I mean it.
This is an important topic right here. So it turns out that this coming Friday, and I'm not going to give out any more details than this, but I will say that this coming Friday, on this channel, the David 3000 Network, let's just say the future of this channel will be changed forever. I'm not saying it's going down. I'm not saying it's the end. I'm just saying
no, because frankly, let's make it clear. Our show's not going away.
Our show's not going away. No, but let's just say
we're not going away.
Let's just say that there's going to be like a changing of the guard, and the fate of this channel will be changed forever. That's all I'm going to say right there. So, and I'm going to let David, do the rest for Friday.
Let him do the honors. It's not my
so.
business.
Yeah, we'll just have to prepare for it.
So, as far as I'm concerned, watch what he's going to present this coming Friday. You'll understand more, and that's why I wanted to present that as a topic.
I'll make sure just to tune in, just to like really get an idea of what this channel is going to be.
Yep. Now for the third and final topic I'm going to present. So this is a movie review for Justice League Throne of Atlantis.
Is this the one that follows War?
Okay.
Yes. I'm going in release date order, but probably chronological order too. So when you think about it,
I would think that would be the intended order. Yeah.
So
it involves Aquaman, I guess.
Yeah, it involves Aquaman. Like, if you haven't seen the Aquaman movie, you know, that just pretty much tells his origin, how he becomes the king of Atlantis, this, that, and the third. But, hold on a second. There was also another. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Apparently, Sam Witwer actually voices, the Ocean Master. You know, the same guy who played as Dark.
He was on Smallville, too.
Smallville. He was also in Once Upon a Time as, I think he was Dr. Hyde or something, I believe.
AKA the sort of, kind of, it's written, Once Upon a Time is interesting because it has the creators, Edward Kitsis and Adam Horowitz, were Lost writers, and they put a lot of people from Lost in the show to the point where there's references to Lost in it. I just never really got into it, but anyway.
Sam Witwer is mostly known as, not just known, he's also a voice actor for Darth Maul and all that, but he's also mostly known.
Voice of Darth Maul. I forgot about that.
He was also known as the motion capture and the voice for Starkiller from the Force Unleashed video games.
Force Unleashed is a fun game, and I maintain that. It's a fun video game.
Yes, it is. Anyway, it pretty much tells the story of, like what happened after Justice League War, and we're pretty much going into, somewhat of a upcoming civil war between the undersea dwellers and the surface dwellers. And turns out that Arthur, who is the, going to be Aquaman, he's gonna take a huge role in this movie, and also take part in the Justice League as well. So everything in the movie, it actually tells it pretty good. It's a little bit darker in my view than the Aquaman movie because, again, with this universe, I'm telling you, like, I know I haven't seen Justice League. Hold on a second. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. I know Hunter
that's the end. If not the end, I think it is the last one in the DC animated universe, animated movie universe. Excuse me, not the DC universe like with the Bruce Timm.
Or animated movie universe.
Yeah, the AM.
But anyway, I will say though, the Throne of Atlantis is actually, it's actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's got some, some things you wouldn't expect because, again, not a lot of people were getting into Aquaman when they should have back in the day. But then again, I can understand for obvious reasons, because he looked so bland and boring at the time. But when you figure out what he is, and they kind of improve his character, it's worth the watch. So I give this movie a 4 out of 5. Now, the next movie I'll be reviewing will be Batman versus Robin this coming Thursday on R&R as a topic.
Batman versus Robin. It's like the Batman versus Superman, but if it was actually a good movie because Zack Snyder.
Yeah, well, this one, Batman versus Robin, I'm not going to lie. That, holy sh.
Better yet, let's try that again. Holy sh.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for my topics right then, right there.
Okay, now I have quite a few things to go over. First of all, I want to, maybe even technically 3 things, ironically enough. But let's go over the first, which I wanted to, ever since I heard this news on Thursday, I want to say, I wanted to talk about it. If I can fucking find the damn thing now on the Blu-ray.com forum, so where I found it. Where the fuck is it? I swear to God, I can't believe I fucking clicked out of that bullshit. All right, here we go. Let me go to the original post of it. Hold on. I should have been more prepared. I should have been more prepared. Anyway, this involves the movie Dogma. Of course, everybody knows I love Dogma. I love Dogma. Everybody loves Dogma except for Tanner. It's the Kevin Smith movie. I fucking love it. I own a copy on DVD. But the Blu-ray, as we know, is so out of print to the point where it costs, what, Hey, that's a similar pizza box that I get when I have our local pizza.
Yeah, well, this is from a local area that I get.
Dogma is not okay, Jordy. It's
They
not
actually,
okay. It is.
they actually.
Brilliant.
I mean, House of Pizza, which is a local, pizza joint where they do Greek and Italian food. They actually know how to make a pizza.
That actually sounds good with the Greek stuff. Anyway, Dogma's been out of print for so many years. To put her on eBay, you kind of trying to find the Blu-ray. It's like what, 70, 80, sometimes $90. It's just so fucking expensive. But I have something happy. I have a happy news. Apparently, this happened at a screening of the Clerks animated TV show at his local, the theater that he owns, the Smod Castle Cinemas. It's in New Jersey, over in the Highlands, because of course Kevin Smith is from New Jersey. Most of his movies take place in New Jersey. He has announced during that screening on Saturday that Dogma has been purchased from Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein does not own the rights to this film anymore. Thank God. Because that is the reason why it's been out of print for so long. Because Harvey Weinstein still had his fucking nitty-gritty fucking rights all over it, to the point where it couldn't be released because nobody wanted to associate with Harvey Weinstein after what he did. And but then he held the movie in legal purgatory to the point where it's on YouTube. It's still on YouTube as far as I know. And it is just crazy. Anyway, Kevin Smith announced that it has been purchased from Harvey Weinstein. It's not clear that if he bought the movie himself or another company. I would assume he bought the rights himself from Harvey Weinstein. There has been no elaboration except for possibly he's going to work on a restoration, that's for sure. And apparently the restoration, when it gets completed, it's going to probably get a theatrical release of some kind. And hopefully we get this thing on 4K. No distributor is assigned to it yet, but here is who I think is going to take it. Two possible contenders. Either Arrow Video, because if I can pull it out, they've worked with Kevin Smith before.
I'll be right back.
On the release of Mallrats. Arrow put it out. I don't know if you can see Arrow's. There you go. Arrow. So they put it out. However, I think another possible contender, which people don't really talk about, is Lionsgate. And think about it. I think it makes sense because technically Dogma was released by Lionsgate. It's technically a Lionsgate movie because Miramax didn't release it because Disney thought because of let's just say it's a satire of religion. So obviously they no, you're not going to release this. So Lionsgate took the rights to it. However, Lionsgate took it to Lionsgate. They bought it. They released it. It would only make sense that Lionsgate takes the rights and brings the movie back home. It makes a lot of sense if it's not going to be Arrow. I would prefer it to be Arrow because there's going to be a lot of special features if they put it under Arrow. Because Arrow, I love Arrow. Arrow is one of the best boutique labels, like Shout Factory, like Kino, like Criterion. I'm just so happy that Harvey's fucking greedy, dirty little hands that he probably masturbates with, they took it away from him. Thank God. And I'm so happy that there's actually hope that this movie gets a physical release again. It goes back in the print. People buy it. People love it. People watch it. And I think it would look stunning in 4K. I think it would. And maybe I've heard people say maybe do a box set of all the View Askewniverse movies from like Clerks to about Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. Make it all 4K. That would be brilliant. That would be amazing if that would happen. But, I know that sounds a little bit wishful thinking, but considering that Paramount owns Clerks, they also own Chasing Amy, they also own Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, and Mallrats is obviously owned by Universal, so there would be a lot of contractual stuff. But I'm just happy that there's hope that Dogma gets a freaking release, because Harvey Weinstein, you can go fuck yourself. It goes without saying. You can go fuck off and go fuck a prickly cactus. In fact, this is what I say to you right now.
This man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play.
He really can't play. He can't even play with I'm gonna make a dark joke now. Excuse me when I say this.
Yeah, well, speaking of dark, I mean, if you had heard what he had said recently, holy Moses.
You mean Harvey Weinstein?
No, Stephen A. Smith.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's, I'm just so happy that it got a release. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. God. So that's the first topic. And now the second topic. I don't know who sent this to me. Let me have a look. I think Jose sent this to me, right? Let me have a look. Yes, he did. It's from CNBC. It is an article surrounding. Oh, here comes dinner. Thanks. Oh, shit. I'm okay. Thank you. Though.
Thank you, Ma.
That actually wasn't my mom. It was my sister.
Oh, in that case, how you doing?
Sure. The rice fell on my bed. I have to eat it like this.
Sorry if I feel like I'm hitting on your sister, even though she can't see me.
She's young. She's younger than you anyway. Anyway, the topic is.
Well, let me ask you: is she 21 and older?
22. Just turned it. Wait. Yeah, she just turned 22, like a week ago. A week ago was her birthday.
That's good to
know. Anyway, oh boy. Then this next article.
But I'm just joking, for real.
Here we go with Paramount. Paramount is hunting for a streaming partner could kick off a wave of deals. That's right. Paramount Plus could possibly be merged. What do we say when there's a merger? No more mergers! No more mergers. The article reads as follows. Paramount Global is holding talks with other entertainment companies about merging its Paramount Plus streaming service with an existing platform. If it reaches a deal, it may kick off a new wave of streaming partnerships that could put the entire media industry on firmer footing. Paramount Global leadership is having active discussions with other media and tech company executives to determine if a structure makes sense for both parties, where Paramount Plus can be merged with another streaming entity and possibly potentially be co-owned, according to the people familiar with the matter who asked not to be named because the discussions are private. Oh boy, you want to know the first contender? This fucking pisses me off. Here we go. Paramount Global leadership. No, one of the companies that has expressed a desire to reach a deal is Warner Brothers Discovery. No! Absolutely not, or else I will whip Paramount Plus in the dick.
What did I miss?
Oh, I'm going over that Paramount might be merging with another streaming service. They're looking
yeah, that's right.
One of the companies that expressed a desire to reach a deal is Warner Brothers Discovery. David Zaslav. I feel like Sandy in that one episode with the hibernation.
Which one of you is the real Dirty Dan?
Combining both Max and Paramount Plus could strengthen both services by allowing them to compete better with Netflix and Disney's suite of platforms, Disney Plus, ESPN, and Hulu, for eyeballs and future content. Warner Bros. Discovery held preliminary merger talks for all Paramount Global earlier this year, but talks didn't escalate. Paramount Global is also considering partnering with a technology platform, blah, 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 legal discussion, blah, blah, blah. Comcast has also expressed interest in joining with Paramount Plus and merging with them. So Peacock could be in the contender. Peacock.
Well, fuck Comcast.
Yeah, piss off Comcast. And it'll be a one-app experience, blah, blah, blah. And here's the other. Okay, that's it for that one. But here's the other one that's pissing me off. Remember when last couple of weeks ago when Skydance was discontinued that merger with Paramount where they bought the company altogether. Remember that? That they decided to let go of the company altogether because Skydance and Paramount were going to merge, right? Remember that?
I think I remember that.
Unfortunately, it looks like Skydance has gone back into the picture and they made another merger agreement. Skydance is going to buy Paramount again. They're trying again. Wow. Just when you thought it was over, they throw you back in. Over on a holiday weekend shocker, Skydance Media and Shari Redstone's National Amusements, who owns Paramount, have quietly renewed acquisition talks and reached a tentative agreement to acquire Paramount Global. That deal will be reviewed by Paramount Global's special committee of board directors that has steered the media giant through roller coaster ride of MA activities and speculation since late last year. A new pact with David Ellis and Skydance Media and Gary Carnadal's Redbird Capital is believed to include a 45-day period with which Paramount and National Amusements, which own Redstone's controlling share in Paramount, have the right to shop around for a bidder to match the Skydance terms. Unbelievable. You guys are just idiots. Just when you thought Shari Redstone was like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do it no more." Now you're gonna go back to Skydance. You fucking idiot. This is why Shari Redstone's a fucking idiot. She really is an idiot. She really is. She has done nothing from this message. From all of this. She has done nothing. She's about as bad as her old man, Sumner Redstone. She really is. Sorry, I'm eating.
But don't get me started on that.
This whole thing is bullshit. I mean, come on. Yes, Skydance is the best partner to purchase Paramount out of all of them. But at the same time, you wanted to do a merger, and then you dropped out. And now you're back in. Stupid.
No,
Stupid.
I know.
In fact, this whole thing, honestly, I'm speechless. It's just idiots. Absolute idiots. Shari Redstone,
You can't keep getting away with this! You can't keep getting away with it!
Yeah, you really can't keep getting away with it. Jesus Christ. So bad. So, Paramount Global, piss off, frankly. Piss off. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to talk about. There was this rumor going around, you might have heard about it, where about the physical media and about how, quote-unquote, Sony is leaving the physical media space. That is confirmed to be not true. They misinterpreted it. What happened was with Sony, and they cut back on certain Blu-ray things. But here's the thing. All of the people who were getting, like, let go and they were try and like not try to lower, it's like BDR. Like Blu-ray burned Blu-ray discs. Like the burned discs you could buy at the store sometimes that you burn stuff onto? That's what they were referring to. They weren't discontinuing Blu-ray. They weren't discontinuing the players. Like, so obviously it was fake news. And it was done by a Japanese company. I forgot the name of the company. It was a newspaper. I forget what it was, but it was just one of those things where it's just like, dude, it was called the Mainichi. Yeah, they were like, oh, it's the beginning of the end of physical media. That was all clickbait. All you saw over the weekend was all clickbait. So, bye-bye. Yeah, exactly. If they wanted to cut back on physical media, they wouldn't have made that Disney deal. That's right. That's true. Like, why are they making deals to distribute Disney's titles now? People are idiots. They're idiots. Yeah, people could go poo-poo a cactus. Anyway, that's it for my topics, believe it or not. So, I guess I'm going to go eat. Well, I'm going to eat. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about the movie now.
The perfect combination. How How perfect is Rally's 222 combination? You compare. The everyday price for a similar combo at McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's is over $3. Now, isn't that food for thought? For the perfect combination. Wheel into America's fastest growing hamburger chain. Wheel into Rally's. The perfect combination, just $2.22 every day at Rally's.
It's Crazy Eddie's greatest 4th of July sale ever! And Crazy Eddie's exploding with savings on anything and everything in home entertainment during Take This Yanish. Crazy Eddie's greatest 4th of July sale ever! Shop around, ha ha ha! Get the lowest sale prices you can find, then see Crazy Eddie and take this, please. He'll beat him! It's Crazy Eddie's greatest 4th of July sale ever! And Crazy Eddie's exploding with savings on anything and everything. Take it! Home entertainment! Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane!
Why do you talk like such a retard?
You know, I've never eaten at Rally's before.
I don't think they exist anymore, to be frank. I don't think they exist.
When did they probably first established it back in like...
They do. It's just folded under Checkers. You know Checkers?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I have a Checkers.
So technically, it's
which
the
is
same
5 minutes
thing.
away.
It's technically the same thing. So.
And we got a good comment here. Harrison Ford for president 2024.
Amen to that. Better than any other president we're gonna get this year.
Well, not what after happened on. Well, after what happened on Thursday, we're Biden's done.
I think both of them are bad, frankly. But anyway, I'm not gonna get political.
Doesn't matter. What matters is that after what happened on Thursday,
I'm not gonna get political on this show. Like I said, no politics.
Well, I am. I just simply told you Biden's
rule
done.
number 1 is no politics. You have to answer to the rule. I think.
Well, I'm a loose cannon, and rules don't apply to me.
Frankly, you have to follow the rules, though. I'm not trying to start an argument here. I'm trying to make.
I'm not even trying to start an argument. I'm just simply telling you the facts that he's done.
That's an opinion. Frankly, I mean, I don't agree. I agree, but Biden's done. He's been done for 2 fucking years, right? 2 fucking years, and you know, I don't like Trump either. And they're just one of those things where it's just like it's both of them. Whoever runs and whoever wins, we're all fucked. Frankly, but that's me being apolitical. I know, but you know, it's just Harrison Ford would be a better choice. If I had a choice, Harrison Ford in this movie would be a better choice. It would be. I think he might be.
I don't think. Have we ever had a war veteran as a president before?
War veteran, like in real life? I think we have. Wasn't like Eisenhower? Eisenhower? I think we have Eisenhower. Come on. Ah, damn it. Oh God, I spelled his name wrong. Anyway, I'll look at it later. We're gonna talk about the movie now. So yes, exactly. Whoever wins, we lose. It's like Alien versus Predator. Anyway, we're gonna talk about Air Force One today, which is a movie that I suggested we do because, simply put, it's one of my favorite action movies, and I think it might have pulled off. We'll see what our review is after this.
I'm the President of the United States.
On July 25th.
How the hell did they get Air Force One?
Experience the motion picture event of the summer. Harrison Ford.
Get off my plane.
Air Force One, rated R. Opens everywhere Friday.
Damn fireworks are going off. The damn fireworks are going outside. God damn it.
Well, my left ear enjoyed that TV spot.
Sorry. Because that's the best one I could find. For some reason, I didn't have that much. Come on, chew down your food. You know, I was at Jeopardy. The Jeopardy music. So, you know what? I played this instead.
Just read off Wikipedia, for goodness sakes.
Let's see if I don't fuck up tonight. I gotta swallow my food. Make sure No. Okay. Air Force One is a 1997 American political action movie directed by Wolfgang Petersen and written by Andrew W. Marlowe. Andrew W. Marlowe is actually the writer of Hollow Man, one of my all-time favorite movies. I love Hollow Man to death. I've said it many times on this show. Do we have it on the wheel, William? I think we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, because Hollow Man is the shit. Produced by Armin Bernstein, Gail Katz, Jonathan Shishak, and Wolfgang Petersen, starring Harrison Ford, Gary Oldman, Wendy Crewson, Paul Giafoyle, William H. Macy, Liesl Matthews, Dean Stockwell, and Glenn Close, and it was released on July 25th, 1997 by Columbia Pictures in North America and Touchstone Pictures internationally. It was also a co-production with Beacon Pictures, which also produced a movie that's on the wheel, Bring It On, which by coincidentally is a Kirsten movie. So fate has brought us here once again with Beacon. Wait, that's how you pronounce Jill Foyle? That's what he pronounced. Idiot. I'm an idiot. And I know he was on CSI, but I forgot how to pronounce the name. Anyway, budget $85 million. It made $315.2 million, making it a big success. Hold on. I wish I had the fucking. All right. Anyway, the premise. It's a high-altitude thriller in which the presidential aircraft Air Force One is hijacked by Russian communist radicals demanding the release of the Kazakhstani leader. With the First Lady and her family trapped on board, the hijackers threaten to kill one hostage every half hour until their demands are met. What they don't know is that the president himself is hiding in the hold and formulating a plan to save his family. 79% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, 62% on Metacritic, 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb, 3.2 on Letterboxd. I cannot believe I didn't stutter once. Was that the first time I went through all of this and didn't stutter? Was it the first time? Why isn't nobody talking?
I think so.
Was that the first time I actually got it right?
Well, that just tells me one thing. You are improving.
Yay!
This steelbook I do have right here. This is actually
I have a copy as well, but I didn't bring
4K
that out for you
steelbook,
today. It's a 4K.
Which is
I have it on 4K
really
too.
really cool artwork, too.
They should have had Harrison Ford save his pair of Air Force One shoes. Alex already made that joke about Air Force One shoes. The Nike shoes, Air Force Ones. Oh, geez.
Oh, that's right.
So this movie, I love. I've been watching it for a couple of years now. I've been watching it like ever since it came on Netflix. I think in 2019, maybe 2019. Was when I first saw it. Maybe 2020. No, it was 2019. It was way before the pandemic. That's for sure.
Okay. The first time I actually saw this movie was actually on Amazon Prime when it was available for streaming, and I saw it the year after, 2020. But I remember I really dug this movie when I first saw it. But upon a rewatch last night, the more I thought about it, the more I'm starting to really fall in love with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like even throughout the entire sequence that takes place in the actual play itself feels intense. Like you feel like everyone was involved just to defend the people that were on board the Air Force One plane.
Imagine
and
if
you
it was
feel
lost. Imagine if it was oceanic.
Imagine
if it was oceanic.
815.
Fucking 815. We gotta go to Los Angeles. Well, we're going from Sydney to Los Angeles.
Oh my god, that would have been a perfect sequel. That it would have been,
And it's better than Independence Day 2, that's for sure.
Oh,
Independence Day resurgence.
Damn right.
Anyway, this movie, what I like about it, sure. Is it Die Hard on a plane? Sure. It's like Die Hard, but on a plane, which they did already in Die Hard 2, didn't they? Wasn't it on a plane?
I'm 100% sure that they did in the sequel, know?
So, it's one of those things where, like, yes, it's unoriginal in terms of the concept, but I think it's I don't know. I never even saw Die Hard 2, so I wouldn't know. I don't know what people think about Die Hard 2, but be better executed than Die Hard 2.
I would say Die Hard 3 is the best sequel out of all the sequels.
I see. But, like, I'm going to structure this review kind of differently. I'm not going to go scene by scene. I'm going to try and go train up my stream of consciousness. So I'm going to start probably with the acting, because the acting is probably one of the best things about it. Harrison Ford, other than maybe Bill Pullman in Independence Day, might be the best movie president of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I do prefer Bill Pullman because Independence Day, I think, is fantastic. It means a lot to me. But, like, he is, like, certainly the most badass because he has to literally take action when all the situation's going down. Like, he is not one of those guys who's just, it's all talk. He has to literally, like, kick ass. And this is a kick-ass movie. He is like an action hero almost in this movie. And
he does.
And this really, I think
that's the whole point of Harrison Ford. He's not gonna have a character that sits around and sits on his ass all day. I mean, he's gonna do some action no matter what. He
was Indiana Jones, He was Indiana Jones. And
Solo.
Yes. Yeah. And and also, he's done other roles like this too, like Jack Ryan, the Jack Ryan movies that he did.
Yes, Clear and Present Danger.
And Patriot Games. Patriot Games came out first though. But it's one of those things where, he's been known for doing this kind of role, and he does it really well. He does it incredibly well. And Richard Kimball from The Fugitive, of course. How could I forget about The Fugitive? It's one of those things where, the president in the movie, I like how the president, I hate to use the term Mary Sue. I like how he's not a Mary Sue because he's not perfect. Like, for example, the whole idea of the movie is because, the whole thing about Gary Oldman and company taking it the plane hostage is because he made a legal policy change that nobody expected, and he didn't contact anybody about it. And people are pissed off about it because they killed that one guy, the leader of Kazakhstan, which made me think, is Borat going to show up in this movie because he's from Kazakhstan? Borat is fucking hilarious. It's one of those things where he's not a perfect guy. He tries the best he can, but it's one of those things where, in the movie when he gets out of that speech, and about how they're not going to tolerate any terrorists any longer. People are like, "What are you doing? You're making this legal policy change without our permission." Because technically, with the president, usually you have to get you have to sign off on that stuff. He's just doing a rash decision, and technically, in the movie, is like the ultimate test of what he's trying to say. Is he really going to do this? Like, is he really going to stand up and, get, defeat these Russian terrorists, these communists? They're going to take over this plane. It's about that inner struggle that he technically started in a way. He technically started it because Gary Oldman and the company want to take them hostage because they want to let the guy who runs Kazakhstan go. And, it was going to cause like nuclear annihilation, as they say in the movie. Right. So his decision, his brass decision, ultimately led to Gary Oldman taking over the plane. Speaking of Gary Oldman, this is one of my favorite performances.
He's like a mean motherfucker in that plane.
He's so great at playing a bad guy. I mean, this is so different compared to, say, Gordon in the Dark Knight trilogy. This is so different. And he is just outstanding. The Russian accent, he does a great Russian accent, too. Because he's from the UK.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And I think it's like one of the best Russian accents that I think I've ever heard in a film, too. Especially when he is like this mean motherfucker where as soon as he gets on that plane, there's no stopping this guy,
Speaking of which, in terms of the way his character is introduced, I love the way he's introduced because you think at first, especially when it's on your first time viewing and you don't know anything about it, it's like, oh, he seems to be a nice guy. He's a reasonable guy. He's always smiling and things like that. He's not like trying to be creepy, like it's unintentional things. But then once that one guy shoots the three people, boom, 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 and then he comes out to be the main villain. Oh my God, he's menacing. By the way, The guy who shot those 3 guys, that's Xander Berkeley from 24. He played George Mason, the head of the CTU.
Whoa.
Yeah. 24. And funny enough, because it could have been a season of 24 right there. There could have been a scenario for a 24 season on this plane.
It really could too, but I really like the fact that there's like, a connection to like the, like you said, the one actor who was in the show 24,
Yeah, but and obviously he's a bad guy because other than George Mason, Xander Berkeley always plays bad guys. He always does. It's just one of those things, and this is no exception. But when Gary Oldman takes everybody hostage and that whole shootout begins, that is one of the most intense sequences in any action movie of the 90s. It really is. Like, they're trying to, they were shooting. There's fucking blood being spread everywhere. The people are trying to try to take the president to the pod so we can escape. It's intense.
I have this one vacation planned out for in the next few months, and even upon rewatching that sequence, I don't know if I should get on that plane or not because I'm afraid I would run into Gary Oldman.
Or you're gonna get crashed on 815 or on Oceanic.
Either way, on that stupid island.
Jack Bauer versus President Harrison Ford. Hey, that's not a bad idea for a 24 season. That's not too bad. Anyway, instead of David Palmer, you put Harrison Ford in there. His name is
not too
Jim
bad of an idea
in the movie. And his family gets taken hostage, and it's this tense from that point forward. The movie's about 2 hours and 4 minutes, and
it didn't feel that way.
It never really feels that way. Usually I'm the first to criticize pacing issues, but this movie doesn't really have that many pacing issues. I think it's really well paced, and it's just it keeps your attention, and it's one of those things where it's like, especially with the scenes in Washington with the vice president, those are just as good as the stuff on the plane. Like, Glenn Close is really great in this movie. She did this right after the 101 Dalmatians remake.
Yeah,
the live-action version.
What's not to like about Glenn Close? She is like one of the best actresses we've had.
And also, it's kind of like for 1997, having her like a female being vice president, that happened even before it actually happened in real life. So technically, the movie kind of predicted the future in some ways. In some ways, it did. And it's really cool how they did it. And then that character, Catherine, she is just going through the ringer with all the people there, like Dean Stockwell and Philip Baker Hose, and fucking everything I watch. It seems these past couple of months. They're those scenes in the Situation Room are so just as intense, and they're not even fighting or anything. They're just talking, and it's just as intense because the situation is such heightened. It's really, really great acting. That's one of the best parts about this movie. And like I said, Gary Oldman, forget about it. He's terrifying. Oh, William H. Macy. He's kind of underrated in this movie too. Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of
course. Of course, Jordy. Would he even say that line? Because that's a Jordy line.
Yeah, that is a Jordy line, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also Dragon Ball Z abridged Bardock.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where all the performances are really... Even the kid who plays the daughter.
Yes.
I recognize her from Alfonso Cuarón's A Little Princess. If you've ever seen that movie. That movie is so good. I watched it when I was in elementary school, maybe middle school. It is so good. It's so underrated. And it's Alfonso Cuarón, so obviously you should watch it because fucking Alfonso Cuarón. It's like his first American movie. It's really,
it's so
really
funny.
good.
Like when I was watching the movie, I was looking at the daughter for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, does that actress look so familiar? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. She was in that movie that you've mentioned, and I actually wanted to see.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. I haven't seen it in about 15 years though. I would have to go back and rewatch it, but not 15 years. I think it's more like 10, maybe 10 to 12. But yeah, she's good. The wife is pretty good. Yeah, it's just like the whole cast is pretty much filled with character actors, and maybe that's for the best because the performances are really great. And it's just like but the best thing other than the acting is the direction by Wolfgang Petersen. Now listen, Wolfgang Petersen is a very underrated filmmaker. He directed 2 movies I really enjoyed, other movies. In the Line of Fire, great, with Clint Eastwood, great movie. John Malkovich is fucking creepy as the villain. It is so great. And then another movie he directed, which I watched during the pandemic, like a lot of other people, Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman. And that's another really good movie. I don't like it compared to Contagion. I like Contagion better, but Outbreak is still a really good movie. Oh,
let's not
Gary
forget
Oldman apparently chose this over Speed 2. That's a good
really?
choice. That's a good choice. Too bad Willem Dafoe had to take over that role, man.
Oh yeah. Let's not forget the Never-Ending Story.
Oh, that's right. Wolfgang Petersen did do the Never-Ending Story. He
That's
also
a
did
great
later
one.
on The Perfect Storm.
I feel like I need to rewatch A Perfect Storm again.
I never saw that one.
I haven't seen it actually since like high school, I believe. I was like in a science class and I watched the movie, but I don't remember.
Also, he directed Troy. That's right. He directed Troy.
Oh, Troy.
Oh, another thing.
You suck of wine.
He also directed Das Boot or Das Boot. Das Boot. Das Boot. Anyway, the direction is so fantastically. It is just adrenaline rushing. It's just one of those things where the action is so good. It is so good. It is brutal. And it looks Harrison Ford is little like he kicks the shit out of so many people in the movie, and like it's just like he goes pew pew pew, fire fire fire, and then even like the handling of the cinematography, it's nothing special, but I think the movie visually looks good, especially on 4K. It looks really good, and I will say, in terms of like maybe maybe a little bit of a flaw, like it's a very minor thing, but some of the CGI.
Oh, is it towards the ending?
Towards the end, it's the fucking para jump. It's the jump. The para jump. I forgot what they called it. When they're trying to get everybody onto the other plane.
Because
the CGI looks.
Yeah, because they had that cable that's attached to the Air Force One plane to another plane.
Too hot. It doesn't look too hot. It's like some of it, like some of the people when the military or like the Navy force are like trying to get on the plane, either they're flying like, it's like they're waving around with their hands like this. It looks cartoonish. He's like, like what the hell is
like
that?
A flying rag doll?
It's because it's bad CGI. Although I think most of the CGI is pretty damn good. It still pretty much holds up pretty well, except for that sequence. Like most of it works out, like the scenes where the Air Force has to shoot the plane because because the missiles, because when the Russians are trying to pull up the plane because they see the missiles, that looks really really great, really really good.
Looks really impressive for its time. Even still really is to this day.
Yeah, but it's just that scene. It just doesn't look too hot. The rest of the CGI still looks pretty damn good, but that sequence is just something about it. It just doesn't look that great.
It didn't. Effects. I'll give you that. Like I'm very like I have like a visual.
That's right. The plane crash looks like shit too at the end.
That's the one I was referring to. The plane crash looked.
That looks like shit.
Questionable.
They should have.
I mean, it kind of. I mean, it didn't look too bad to me.
It looks goofy.
It looked
CGI because it's 1997. Computer technology wasn't that advanced compared to what it is now. It just looked goofy. Like the way.
I mean, it didn't really look too that bad. The only thing I find really weird about it is that it didn't have explosions.
But then again, they did go in the water, so I don't know how would it be an explosion in the water. So, scientifically, they chose the right thing.
Well, then again, they're not terrorists with a bomb, but I do know one thing.
Well, but then again, most of the dog
the guy within the cabinet, that traitor. I'm telling you, every time I saw that,
24 is
every time I kept seeing that guy on screen, I was like, traitor!
Yeah, and you know it from the very beginning. And what's funny is that they don't know until the very end that he was a traitor. But you know right away, because he technically started the mess. He technically did. So it's one of those things where, it's interesting to see. And, oh, yes, the real question would be who would play the president now if they made Air Force One? I got an easy one, Morgan Freeman. But again, he already played the president in Deep Impact.
Why not Tom Cruise?
True that. Because he could do his own stunts. Like even the scene where Harrison Ford's trying to drag off because he's trying to get rescued by the plane with the para jump at the end. Tom Cruise could have done that for real. He could have done that shit for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like one of those things where like some of the CGI, like I said, doesn't hold up. The plane crash, that para jump, but some of it does work.
Yeah.
And and I just want to say this too. Get this out of the way. The music.
We just hit the 2-hour mark.
The music in this movie, Jerry Goldsmith's score, I think is underrated. I think it might be among one of his best. Jerry Goldsmith's score, I think, to me is kind of iconic. I like that patriotic feel to a lot of the score. It's just really, really well done. It's not like Independence Day where it's all like, because Independence Day scores on a whole nother level. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's
but for what it is Jerry Goldsmith he's one of the best composers out there. And he did a really great job with the score to this. In fact, I bet it was nominated for best score, but apparently it wasn't. It got nominated for 2 Oscars though. For best sound. Oh yeah, the sound with the sound effects, especially if you have a Dolby Atmos speaker like I do. It is the gunshots, they sound realistic. The explosions sound good. It also was nominated for Best Film Editing, which, yes, absolutely, because that movie flies by so fast.
I agree. Like it didn't, like you said, it didn't feel 2 hours. It felt like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
The only thing that really concerns me, considering what we're dealing with in the world now, considering Russia and all that other stuff, the movie has Russian, extremists on board, right?
Extremists. Like, there's a couple of people in the movie who are not Russian extremists. Like, they have their ally is like the Russian president, the current Russian president. But like the Gary Oldman and company are like Russian extremists, and they want Mother Russia.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Didovich was in this movie too, or Dickovich.
Oh wow!
From Spider-Man 2. He was the guy that was trying to get the plane back in the air.
Oh wow!
Really?
Wow!
I noticed that when I looked at his face.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Nice. Okay.
Rent!
Apparently, Rupert Murdoch loved this movie more than Titanic. First of all, fuck Rupert Murdoch because you sold Fox to Disney, so fuck him. And also, Rupert Murdoch technically financed Titanic because that was a Fox production, Titanic. And then Paramount had to come on board because it became too damn expensive. Anyway, that's me rambling. But like the action is so well done. Especially like the stuff after he fakes his escape. Like when he kicks ass and he's trying to fend for himself, that whole survival thing before people know he's on the plane. It is.
I guess
so
he got fired and had to become a landlord. Mr. Dickovich.
But yeah.
He should have asked Harrison Ford for his rent.
Or how about this one? I am good man. No, you woman. I am good man.
But it's also said in the movie that the president in this movie, he is actually a Medal of Honor recipient. Is a Medal of Honor recipient. Like he's a veteran of the Vietnam War, so he knows what he's doing, and that's the explanation of why he can kick ass. You don't know that until about what? Halfway through before shit really hits the fan.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's really well done. Like the action is just so, and it has such iconic lines. I can of course you have to mention "Get off my plane," which is probably the most iconic part of the movie. Like that scene is iconic.
And then let's off with a parachute, and he's just and he has and the guy's landing on the ground while he had his neck broken, being dead.
Yeah. That's a brutal way. That's brutal.
Like you can actually feel or hear the neck crack. It just feels oof.
I was like, damn, somebody take this guy out because he was. I mean, I have to admit, the guy's acting and the way how he portrayed that character is very good to hate. Because he kills like
it's Gary Oldman. It's the same guy who played Lieutenant Gordon in the Dark Knight trilogy. It's the same guy.
Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner, he's lieutenant in the Dark Knight. At the end of Batman Begins, he's lieutenant as well. And then commissioner by the end of Dark Knight into Dark Knight Rises. And then he's just a police officer in Batman Begins for the most part. But,
let's not forget Sirius Black he played.
Oh, that's right. Sirius Black. Iconic. Sirius Black. He didn't deserve to die. Fuck you, Voldemort. But yeah, I think like the sound design, like I said, is so great. Like among the best. I think the one who won sound design, I think, was Titanic. Yeah, it was. It was Titanic. It makes sense. It was 97.
It did.
But
both.
You know what I was wondering what would happen next. What? I was wondering when Chewbacca was going to make an entrant to the scene.
Imagine if Chewbacca was in the movie, got on the plane, and pew pew pew.
Yeah. Imagine.
Apparently, Kevin Costner was offered the role, but he turned it down as he had other commitments. Thank God, because if Kevin Costner did this movie, I think he would have meddled with it and did interference with it because, oh no, I know better. And it would be like the fucking Waterworld situation all over again where he fucked with the director's vision because he had so much of an ego. Thank God. Kevin
You
Costner,
need at least one of two things to have an iconic movie president. One, iconic speech, or two, he knows how to fight. If the president has both, even better.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's one of those things
yes.
where I think he has both. In some ways, he does have both. In some ways. And believe it or
I think
not,
the speech at the beginning of the movie was actually pretty good.
Another thing, Randy Newman was supposed to write the film score. Why? I love Randy Newman. I love his scores for Pixar, but that's like the most oddest choice you could do. For Air Force One, Randy Newman. But at least they
did he do Monsters Inc.?
Yes, he did.
Okay, that was a guess when I did the song.
And by the way, believe it or not, Jerry Goldsmith wrote the score and recorded it in only 12 days. Only 12 days he came up with the score.
Damn.
That's amazing.
That's actually really impressive. Impressive. If you have that little time just to come up with a very iconic score, you're pulling off in spades.
Yeah, it is so good. The score is so great. Yeah, I think it's just great escapism. Like a lot of people really liked the movie.
I do too.
Like and guess what? Believe it or not, even the president at the time of the film's release, Bill Clinton, liked it. Yeah, Bill Clinton likes this movie.
Don't get me started on that guy.
Ooh.
Well, of course, obviously a year later, I did not commit sexual relations with that woman. But anyway, the point is that he loved the movie.
Hold on.
I did not commit sexual relations with that woman.
Ow! Yes, you did. Yes, you did, you little bitch. You call yourself.
You did. We all
you
know you did, motherfucker.
Like you call yourself the commander in chief. Like seriously.
Yeah. Anyway.
Give us Air Force 1, 2, where
Beavis
again.
It's funny. That's funny. But yeah. It was.
I highly doubt that's ever gonna happen.
I highly doubt that's gonna happen either. I guess he's getting too old to me.
Yeah, same. I mean, Harrison Ford, like he's kind of old at this point. Like I feel like at one point he has to retire, which is sad considering he has so many iconic roles.
Another thing, this was the highest, the fifth highest grossing movie of 1997. It was the top 10 highest grossing movies of the year. So that's pretty damn good. Like, it beat As Good as It Gets, which I heard is a great movie. It also beat Liar Liar, too.
Great.
Air Force One beat Liar
I hold myself in contempt!
I love As Good as It Gets.
The one that was ahead of it was Tomorrow Never Dies, the James Bond movie. But yeah.
He's actually he's the same age as the actual president, so anything is possible. Well, you mean the president for how that goes like
But yeah, Vince, I did not have sexual. We all know you did, Vince. Fuck.
Oh, yes you did. Yes you did. You bitch.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Is there anything else that I can mention that I didn't mention yet?
No, I don't. I think we covered just about everything.
What about the release of that one Russian dude in the prison?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, General Reddick.
The Kazakhstan guy. We got from Kazakhstan because I think Kazakhstan.
Okay, just for the record, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you're gonna have to eat crow in order to get this guy to to get your family out of the way of these extremists just to release one general.
One guy. But here's the thing, though. He had to do what he had to do because otherwise he had no choice. We're going to kill his fucking family.
But on the positive side, he was able to save his family. And not only that, they were able to, they actually killed the guy, like, on sight, even when he tried to escape. Like General Reddick.
He was trying to run away. It's like, run away. And then he got like 5 shots at him.
My gosh. Look at this.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Don't do it again.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh,
damn it, Jose.
Oh, jeez. More rice is on the damn bed. Kitty! Or no, it's Mike Wazowski!
Mike Wazowski.
Kitty! Yeah, Kitty. Anyway. Other than that, it's like an action-packed, adrenaline, summer blockbuster. Sure, is some of it dated in terms of like the politics of it all? Like the Russian, because this is before 9/11. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit dated. But,
Something hilarious.
Yeah?
Trump revealed his admiration for Harrison Ford's president, and he said Donald was
just a movie. Things like don't happen like that in real life.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do, you little bitch. Like,
it is very much a work of fiction in some ways.
How do I deal with these two numbskulls? Simply, it's called therapy.
But yeah, it's one of those things where, it is in some ways dated. Like, especially with the effects and the fact that Russians are if this was made, like, what? If it was made, like, 10 years, like, in 2007 to 1997, Al-Qaeda would have been the bad guys, not Russia. But, it was one of those things where, it's dated in that regard, but I think it's an entertainment movie. It's a summer blockbuster entertainment, popcorn, action movie. You don't take it too seriously. You just have fun with it. And that's why I really enjoy it. So, for me, 4.5 out of 5. I really loved it. I really did.
Yeah, same here.
Me 3.
Well, then we're all in agreement on that. That's pretty good. That's great. That is great news. 4.5. And guess what? We actually made it in record time. Look, and we're only 2 hours and 11 minutes in, and we're done with the review. I guess it helps not to go scene by scene, not to the play by play. I guess it helps. Anyway, I guess since we did our scores for the movie, if I could close out my tabs, I got which tabs I have to close.
And I think it's one of the best movies of that year too.
I think so too.
Can I say it?
What?
Go ahead.
Well, oh, bullshit!
Yay! After what? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we've been not spinning it, and now we get to spin it again.
You spin me right round, baby.
No.
No.
Nope.
Round.
No.
You see these titties out, baby.
Grandma!
Nope.
I was about to say something funny at the end.
Well, boo-hoo.
I said, you see these titties right here, right now.
No.
They're sticking out and poking you in the eye.
Ow.
I cannot imagine the remaining lyrics that's going to be in this song.
Naggers, Randy Marsh. Oh, God. Randy. Naggers. Okay, let's try and, if I can find it, spin the wheel now. It's been a very long time. Let's hope we get a good one. Let's just... Okay, let's...
1,
okay.
2, 3,
and go. Let's go.
Wait.
Go.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wow, Jared has to come back. We're doing
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
With Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio.
That
Jose said, "Come on, Jericho." Okay, what will happen?
That is a great movie.
But if he's not able to come here next week, Let's spin again just in case.
I think he will be able to, because whenever we highlight on one of his wheels, whenever I tell him that his movie lands on the wheel, he always does come. So I'm pretty damn sure he's gonna come. So yeah, we're gonna do What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and believe it or not, I've never seen the movie. I've never seen it.
That is a great movie. I haven't seen it in 2 years. I think
I haven't seen it ever. Like the whole thing with Air Force One, that was the first time I ever saw it.
And that is one of Leonardo DiCaprio's earliest roles too.
And he got nominated for an Oscar, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did actually.
Yeah, that was the first time he was ever nominated for an Oscar.
He's great in it.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? I heard it's a great movie. I just never saw it. I know that the mom in the movie is fatter than Romy. I swear to God.
She's fat.
That's one of those things, you know. It's one of those things where she really is. She's fatter than Romy. She's fat. Jordy, Hunter saw it in high school, not Jordy. Hunter saw it in high school. So yeah, we're gonna do What's Eating Gilbert Grape. This is gonna be interesting because, you know, I really barely know anything. Oh, isn't Juliette Lewis in the movie too? Isn't she in it? Wow, that's a good cast. Anyway, so we're gonna review that movie next week. I got message Jared after.
And
we're done.
DiCaprio was only 19 when the movie came out too.
He was only 19 years old. Damn, you're still.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Wikipedia right now.
Older, I don't know. You're a young adult, but you know, before the whole Romeo and Juliet, when he was like a pretty boy. This was before the pretty boy.
Days.
But yeah, we're gonna view that next week, and hopefully, I forgot to mention one more thing. I actually ordered my first 3 Criterions for the first time. The Criterion sale.
Oh yeah, I saw that
on Friday, and I finally ordered some Criterions. It's the first ever Criterions that's gonna hit my collection, which I hope I'm gonna show you next week. I hope to show you those next week. So I'm very excited. We'll see how that goes. So take us out, Jordy. I can't believe we're actually under time, but hey, first time in a while.
And it's probably good because after all, 3 hours is enough.
I'm still eating.
Anyway, folks, thank you all for joining us for the Popcorn Panel Podcast, episode 82, Air Force One 1997 review. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you missed your chance in the live chat, comment down below. Give us your thoughts and opinions. Also, be sure to subscribe if you are new to the David 3000 Network and hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified when this channel does go live, along with, with uploads and premieres. And same goes for, the Count Victor DeValle, the Conqueror William Braun, and yours truly, the Youngblood Outsider, Jordy Scout, a.k.a. G-Man's Legit. With that being said, God bless you all. Have a great night and stay healthy for a better tomorrow. So, good night, everybody. Yeah!
Which Gene Siskel quote? Is it Boredom with Benji running? This one? Hold on, if I can fucking find the damn clip. No, Boredom. Boredom with Benji running.
No, Boredom. Seen it all. No, Boredom. Boredom with Benji running. That any...
or is it? I forgot if that was that one. But in terms of like other like things like for the 2-year, and we're about a month from the 2-year anniversary, and I don't know what we're gonna review. I still don't know. What we're gonna review for the 2-year anniversary. It should be something special, but I'm still thinking about it.
I mean, it has to be.
It has to be special. It's a 2-year anniversary.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
we still have a month
another
to think
1999 movie. I don't know.
We still have a month to think about it. So anyway, so overall, we'll see you guys next week for What's Eating Gilbert Grape and more entertainment. Have a happy 4th of July if you're in America, because some of our viewers are international. So, and have your burgers, have your hot dogs, and hopefully Jaws doesn't eat you. Do not go to the damn beach, or else Jaws will eat you and will eat the little kids too. So that being said, good night. Have a happy 4th. Enjoy yourselves and the fireworks and all that bullshit, and eat a burger for me, okay? Bye-bye.
America.
Butthole.